Another important concept which I want to share with you is productivity matrix. Now, again, it's not a rocket science, but many times people in the organization get stuck here. So, I would like to help you out with this concept where any person, when it joins an organization, okay, let's look at these two parameters here. When he joins an organization, there are two things that he need to focus. One is he already has a potential. He knows that he can do something. Maybe he needs to be trained, he needs to be developed, and then he will be able to do it. And when he starts doing it, he starts producing result. Now, this is what we are looking at. For productivity, I need a potential and results. Based on that, I will know how the productivity is growing, where I need to intervene. Now, when a person joins, he is termed as PL. This is my terminology. PL means he is a passionate learner. He wants to learn, and whatever he learns, he start implementing. And from day one, slowly after a month, he is producing some result. Then he's producing some result. Then he's producing. So after a few months, he is able to complete the task given to him, and we are satisfied with his work. Now he is doing something and learning and doing, learning and doing. Okay, so he's growing in the organization, and he's also producing result, which is helping my organization further. After few days, few months, suddenly you see that his results, performance is dropping. Now there could be various reasons. And when his performance starts dropping, now from PL, passionate learner, he becomes DL. DL means disillusioned learner. He's confused. He's not growing. He's in a comfort zone. Various reasons. We don't know what is the reason. So we need to identify the reason, what is stopping him from taking responsibilities. So many times they become breakers in the organization, and they will break the momentum which was at a particular speed. And when you start putting some system, process, compliances, either he will shape up or he will ship out. So he will either leave the organization, or he will start performing to a certain extent, but he's already in the comfort zone. So what he does is he performs to the extent where he becomes a royal challenge for the entrepreneur and the business. Royal challenge, he's a reluctant contributor. He will contribute only 50%, and he will only see that he survives in this business, in this job. So he will perform only to the extent where his survival is taken care of. So now you can't even remove him, and you can't even give him new responsibilities. And this is what is stopping most of the organization from growing. They will always resist all the processes, systems. They will try to slow it down, and they will not accept it easily. And this is what is stopping most of the organization from growing. Many times the entrepreneur himself is here. Entrepreneur himself is a reluctant contributor, and that actually is stopping the organization from growing. And when some such kind of crisis come, then we all again pull our socks, and then we want to do something, and then slowly we start performing, and then we start taking our business to the next level. Now this is a normal thing. Traditionally, things are happening in a lot of organizations. If I really want to grow my business, there is another way of doing it. So a three-step process will help us to reach towards our goal and produce that result. The first thing that we need to do is we need to work on the mindset, the owner's mindset. If I am the owner, I need to first work on my mindset, and also I need to change the mindset of my team with training, with coaching, whatever. I need to do that so that I align them to the organizational goal. That's why clarity of vision is very important. Second is skill set. Whatever skills I had 6 months ago, today that skill needs to be upgraded. I was not comfortable using technology. Speaking in front of 1,000 people was my comfort. But when I had to speak in front of a camera where there is no audience, I had to learn this. That was a new skill set. So everyone has to polish. That's why Stephen Covey says, sharpening the saw. So are we sharpening our saw in our business? Are we developing new skills and selling, marketing, social media? All this are one of the skills that will help me to grow my business. And for that, we need to use new tool sets. Tool sets means all the technologies, whatever new things are coming. Okay, Zoom was one of the new thing for us. When initially when I used to tell people, okay, let's have a one-to-one on Zoom, people were very reluctant. When Zoom pe in Mumbai especially, they used to say Zoom पे मजा नहीं आता, वो जैसा face to face होता है वैसा नहीं होता, वो जमता नहीं अपने को. Today everybody is on Zoom thanks to social distancing, but today our people are connected more. In this lockdown period, you are able to connect. Your network has grown much faster and better than when you are doing in the networking meetings and all. So when we do all these three things, mindset, skill set, and tool set, that will help you to achieve profitability. How many of you are able to see this picture? My question to all of you is, where you think you need to work? Now, this is like a mirror. Now, if you look at this from your business point of view, do you need to work on your mindset? Do you need to work on the skill set, or you need to work on the tool set, technologies, and all those things? You decide, because you are the best judge. You are the creator of your own destiny. So you know where you need to focus. Yeah, for some of them, we need to work on all. I agree to it, because when I started, I had to work on also. There is no shame in that, because we are learning and we are learning from each other. So definitely this top league community will help all of us to grow if we implement like value proposition sessions. I learned a lot in that, the pain and gain, how we can work on it. So value proposition, I had only heard about it, but today I learned so many things. So even my mindset, there were some things which was stopping me, blocking me, helped me to move here. And that's what is a very, this is not a rocket science, this is a common sense mindset, skill set, tool set. Or we have a traditional way of going through all the sweet journey, suffering, pain, everything, and creating a story out of it to tell the world, see how much I have suffered, and today this is what I have achieved. When you have an easy way to do it, why you want to go through all the sufferings? And that is what happens with most of the entrepreneurs. They are happy to share their emotional story with people, and that doesn't work. Tool set is technology. Okay, so whatever new technologies are coming, okay, how I can use it. So there are so many things for social media. If I see, I need to know automation is one of the aspects. There are a lot of apps available which can help. Lot designing. Previously, we used to go to a designer to get a design. Today, Canva is helping whatever you want to do. If you know to make your PPTs, if you know Canva is a ready template, you can use that. You can create your own website in WordPress. So if I learn that, I don't need to be dependent on anybody. So that is what I mean. What is, which technology will help in your business? You need to identify. For sales, you have certain systems, processes which can be online. So if I'm aware of that, I can automate a lot of things for my business, which will save my time. Okay, great. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay. So I hope you have got a lot of things in this overview. This is just an overview which I wanted to take you through, but definitely you may have got a lot of clarity from this.